A lot of this is intent. A lot of this, women know if they're doing something with a good heart or a bad heart. Some have tricked themselves into thinking, oh, they're good because they have this forgive card in their back pocket. Oh, Jesus forgives all. God's gonna forgive me. So they have that card in the back of their pocket or right here in between their breasts, that at this point the only thing that's gonna change is men saying no. And how you can say no to a woman, the easiest way to be able to confidently say no to a woman is by having options. When you have another piece of pussy that you could fuck, it's easy to tell one, nah, you got me fucked up. It's easy. When you got 2 to 3, 4, 5 on deck, it's easy to say, nah, bitch, you got shit fucked up. Get your attitude in check. Oh, what was that? I couldn't hear you. What was that? It's easy when you have options, but when you don't have options, it's a little tougher. One of my barbers, he said this, like, man, nigga, if you don't got options, you better walk like you do. If you don't got options, nigga, you better walk like you do. Because a woman can smell when you don't. You act a specific way when you don't. You tolerate more bullshit when you don't. Shit that you don't need to tolerate. And don't fucking believe the sexual strategy that women operate under want you to operate under. Don't believe that. Oh, but I'm not gonna accept you if you can't be faithful to me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna accept me, bitch. I'm qualifying you. What are you talking about? Accept me. I accept you in my fucking life. Fuck you talking about? Accept me. I'm not gonna tolerate. I don't give a fuck what you tolerate. You are entering my world. I select you. Get your shit in order, bitch. I'm the one in control of this shit. I'm the one putting in this fucking work every day. I'm out here sacrificing my fucking life every day. I'm out here thinking about not only you, but our future and our family generations. The fuck you talking about? And you gotta have this fucking attitude, man, because we've been conditioned, we've been trained to be so fucking nice. And it's not working. You know what these bitches do? They go fuck a bad boy. While you over here trying to do all these things righteous and loving and godly and forgiving, oh, I forgive you, all this shit, she's fucking somebody that is a fucking bad boy, an asshole. Now, I'm not saying that you gotta actually be an asshole. It depends how, because that is subjective. There's a difference. But if a woman is not deserving of respect, if she fucked up, call her out on her bullshit. Don't be nice about that shit. You're fucking up. And I'm gonna tell this shit to all the women out there that hasn't had a fucking father figure in your life. You're fucking up. And you fucking know it. You're running out of options. You're fucking up. You're becoming what we call tarnished. And if y'all want to lie, if y'all want to live on this belief of, oh, but I'm forgiven, cool. Yes, you are forgiven. But there is a ramification for bad decisions, regardless of you being forgiven. I don't think y'all understand this shit, but forgive a lot of times is from a human perspective. I don't know about the whole creator and all that, whatever, forgiving. But when a human forgives another human, a lot of times it's for their own sake. It's not for you. So like, for example, if I forgive you, I'm forgiving you because if I don't, it's like me drinking poison and thinking you're gonna die. So I hope y'all understand the definition or like the whole point of forgiveness. I know a lot of times we try to look at it from a spiritual perspective and God forgives me and all this shit, but when it comes to practicality and human, I'm forgiving you not because I'm forgiving you because I know that if I hold on to this, I'm hurting myself. I'll give you guys a real deep example. When I was in a deep relationship, there was a girl that I legit hated. It got to a point where I legit hated her. I hated her. And I was aware of this. I was aware that I was destroying myself by hating her, by having these thoughts. That analogy I just used, like, you know, hating somebody is like drinking poison and expecting you to die. Not forgiving someone, you know, all that is just like, you know, having that hatred, that belief about other people, negativity, all that is really, you're hurting yourself. I hated this woman so fucking bad, and I knew it, and I knew that I was hurting myself, but I didn't care. I said, I don't give a fuck. I hate this bitch. I didn't want it no other way. I absolutely despise that bitch. And I was okay with drinking the poison as long as I hated that bitch, as long as that bitch could not bring me joy and I didn't bring her joy. I was like, that's why I was okay with dealing with the ramifications. I was like, ain't no fucking way I'm gonna forgive that. No. Fuck that. No. That bitch is wrong. No. I'm not gonna say okay to that. No. That's evil. No. So instead of forgiving, I chose to, hypothetically speaking, kill myself. I said, fuck this. I'm going down with the shit. I hate you and I hate me at the same time. I loved myself before. I was infatuated with myself. But while I'm with you, I remember not fucking her. I remember going to the bathroom and jacking off to make sure I don't bring pleasure to her. I didn't want no type of happiness happening at all. Deliberately, I said, fuck that. There's no way you're gonna make me nut and make me feel good, bitch. I hate you. No fucking way. I'll go to the bathroom, whap, whap, jack off and feel good for my goddamn self. No fucking way I was gonna allow sex to you know, kind of the type of dude that, like, if we mad at each other, that whole makeup sex shit, that shit ain't cool to me, bitch. Like, there's people that say, oh, makeup sex is the best. Bruh. Y'all niggas is stupid, bruh. Because that whole makeup sex shit comes from when a girl fucks up, she gonna try to calm you down by giving you pussy. No, bitch. You fucked up. Your pussy's not gonna get you out of this. So I had this mentality. I'm like, nah, bitch. You fucking up. You not gonna fucking make me smile and chill out just cause you open up your legs. Nah, bitch. You fucked up. And I'm mad right now. And you're gonna deal with that. I'm not just gonna forgive. There's a ramification to it. And on the real surface level, that ramification was she was not gonna get dick. I'm not sleeping next to you. We're not cuddling together. We're not sleeping in peace. I'm not communicating with you unless I got to. And, you know, now, oh man, bruh. And that was then when I thought I had to. because we were living together. Shit. Bruh. But the reason I brought all that up is because forgiveness, we have to have a real understanding of what forgiveness is. And I think the whole forgiveness, the whole Jesus forgiveness, we got it confused, man. We've abused of it. And I think we forgot about action, reaction, action, ramification, action, ramification. Right? I think we forgot about the ramification that comes with the actions, the return on action. And yes, although we're forgiven, so there's a bigger guy, there's a bigger type of dude, meaning there's a guy that is similar in my situation, but he would fuck his girl, or he would accept her bribery by getting head or getting his dick rolled and shit. He'll accept that. And in her head, oh, he's not mad anymore. We did love. We're you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay. Technically, like, it's tough to still be mad. It's tough to smile and frown at the same time. It's tough to be in hate and feel good at the same time. Like, feel bad and good at the same time. So, you know, she fuck up, she give you the pussy, you know the pussy feel good. Well, what do you do now? After you felt good, you just go back to fuck you, bitch? No. So that's why I was big on not giving a bitch no dick after some shit happened, bro. It's like, nah, bitch, like, this shit is real. I'm not just, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna change my state from negative to positive just because you open up your legs. Nah, bitch. And what I'm trying to say is, you know, there is a ramification, and most women haven't had to deal with the ramification because there's somebody else that is giving them the reward, whether it be taking them out to lunch, dinner, coffee, buying a purse, shoes, paying them rent, paying their rent, whatever. All type of offers that come from men all across the board. But eventually, what I'm trying to get at, ladies, is the shit that really matters. You're still not, you're not solving the issue. You're being rewarded and sweeping the problems under the rug. And the worst part is that most of these rewards are coming because for the wrong reasons. You think that you're being rewarded and forgiven? No, you're being rewarded so you can open up your legs and fuck and get fucked. It's just what it is. Y'all have y'all got this shit confused. I believe y'all got the forgiveness card abused. Y'all abused the fuck out of the forgiveness card, and you could only push somebody so far. You could only push somebody so far, and y'all know this. Y'all know this. Women know that they could only be pushed so far. I mean, look at how much they've improved. But there's a difference between improving for humanity and improving to get back at someone. And that's the same for both men and women. There's a difference. Men realize that, yeah, you could win. And we come to this conclusion as well. I think, you know, Alex Hormozi and there's some other successful men and women that, men specifically I'm talking about now, that they won for the wrong reason. Meaning they had a motive behind winning, whether it was naysayers, people that made fun of them, family members that didn't believe in them. But we all come to a standstill at some point and say, what? I've been doing all of this for that. I'm playing their game, and all of a sudden that game isn't even my game. What? And the thing is that a lot of times these lessons are not learned overnight. Like, this shit takes years to come across. So why I'm saying this is because right now, a lot of women are coming to the conclusion like, oh, fuck. It's cool to want to learn from shit that's happening and rise up and all this. But if you're playing a game that, you've entered a game that that wasn't even right in the first place. And you're playing an evil game that not every man was for. And now you've entered a game that I wish I could communicate this better, bro, but without being super evil. But I want y'all to understand that so women have thought that, not just women. It's just like this. I'll use this analogy. You know how we think, oh, the white man, the white man, the white man. Or the government. Women have done that at scale, but they think it's all men. When in reality, we could even go a little deeper and talk about what a corporation is. What I'm trying to say is, I don't want to get too deep into the tinfoil hat, but I want to say is, we poked at the wrong person. We're choosing the wrong battle. And we could have chosen to rise up and help humanity, regardless of the wrong gender or the wrong things that previous men have done in the past. Or we could say, fuck all men. We could say that too. And I'll say this, ladies, that's not what we need. And I know a lot of times we don't talk of it like this. And a lot of times the beauty, the cuteness, all that shit is when shit hits the fan. When men start swinging, when guns start booming. A lot of times, you know, this shit, I'm a firm believer that every war that we've had stemmed from women. Without even, that's a speculation for a fact. But I can almost guarantee, because a lot of problems that I see on earth is because of women. But a lot of times, once that problem gets that big, they go in the background. They just go in the back like, oh shit, I did that. Oh, they just go back. They sit in the back seat. Oh, they fighting? Oh, let me get away from this. When guns start to blamming, oh. And like I said earlier, you know, a lot of women they're like kids. They'll test you and see how far they can take you. And it's happening at scale. Now women have tested, and they're testing men to see how far how much they can get, how far they can take this shit. And guys, I'm gonna say it like this, man. The ramification, or the solution is not evil. The solution is not violence. That is gonna come if it comes, but that's not the solution. There does come a point where the uncontrollable happens. But do your best as an individual listening to this to not fall into that. Especially if it's fighting our brother. Because I promise, if you fight your brother trying to protect something that doesn't really care to protect herself, you lost. I know a lot of times we want to be the savior of women and we want to help them to the nth degree. We want to help humanity, man. I know that for me, I want to help both men and women. I want everybody to be the best version of themselves. But you can't help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. Worse yet, you can't help somebody that is manipulating you to destroy somebody else for their sake. To use your manpower to destroy more of what they want to eliminate. If a woman could get you to turn against you, she wins. If a woman could get you to turn against your brother, she wins. Twofold. She wins because that's what she wants. Now, is that the case? Does every woman want all men to go down? I would hope not. But there's a strong percentage of women that have had negative experiences, whether it was through their fathers, their first boyfriend, their college boyfriend, the guy that broke up with them, whatever the case, and they're still living off that vindictive heart. And in their mind, they're like all dudes, all men. And to a certain degree, I also live that way too. I got played and I say all women are this and that. But at no point do I say, I do not want to destroy women. I want women, I'll put it like this. Even though things happen the way they did or whatnot, I wanted the best for this girl. I prayed, I believe in God and all that at the time. I prayed and I said, Lord, fucking hate roads like this, man. Absolutely hate roads like this. I said, Lord, I don't want to find a woman in my life until she finds a man. I don't want to find a woman in my life until she finds a man. I was willing to let go of my happiness. You know, I wanted her to be satisfied, happy. I gave her the car. I gave her the option of having the apartment. And I'm not the only dude that has done this. I thought I was great for that. And I heard more stories of other men. And I'm like, oh, this is natural. This, like, we understand. We're genuinely good niggas. We really want these women to win. We want the best for them. And it's rare that you actually hear, you know, when you hear all these stories about how men are fucked up and shit, it's crazy how you never hear, like, for me, I admit my fuck ups. Bro, to this day, probably like 1% of women have admitted their fuck ups. Yeah, I fucked up. I was doing this. I was disrespectful. I was X, Y, Z. It was me. Rarely do you hear that. Rarely. So I remember for me, you know, I wanted her to win. Before I found love again and all that, at the time that I believe, in fact, I'll take it a step further. I actually wrote on a 4x4 index card. I wrote things that I wanted in the car that I left her. I wrote it. I wrote something like that I wanted for her. I forgot exactly what it was, but it was positive. It was like, I want this and that, like protect her or something, like just good. I wanted her to win at all levels, bro. Am I saying I wanted her to be fucked by another dude? Of course no, man. Like, of course not. But I'm willing to let go and make sure that she's happy. I was willing to even take it that far before me going out and being happy again, if you will. The whole point I'm sharing is I didn't have a vindictive heart. I didn't want her to be in a worse position or not win because of what happened. No. I want her to win regardless. Damn, bro. 7 o'clock, man. And the nigga just had to be in the fucking city, bro. I need to get the fuck out of here. Right now I'm in St. Louis. There's the thing, the ring. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in the right lane. I'm in the right lane. You know, and bro, like, I just want us to win as a human race, bro. But I gotta call out some bullshit. We can't keep acting like bad isn't happening. And we can't keep ignoring the bad where it's coming from. Just because we gotta accept responsibility and it's all us. And bro, there's a certain degree of responsibility and then accountability. There's a difference. Let's get our act together, both men and women. But the one thing I do know, no matter how much I want people to change and good things to come, I can't change no one. It's ultimately up to the individual. That's why I love the internet. Because as much as, like, I love helping people. But to me, it's not a waste of time if I do it this way. Before it was, you have to change your perspective to I'm just planting seeds. Now, bruh, it's a different type of seed. Meaning, I remember talking to people about God and praying and all this stuff, and usually, a lot of times it just wasn't the right time. Or they'll act like it was, but that shit wasn't hitting. Now, I have the ability to record, I document, and I can help people at scale whenever they're ready. It's not a waste of time now. Not only because it could go to, once it goes to more than, if one person changes, great. And it's not a waste of time. But now it's a matter of timing. Now it's a matter of, okay, great, I say this, I put it out in the world, 5 years, 10 years down the road, they'll know. And I could provide more value than just one person. I could scale value. And to me, it's not a waste of time. It's worth it. It's actually a lot more worth it when I do it like this, in the form of a video. Because, like, if you try to help somebody, if you try to help one person, like, you kind of almost, like, you want to see a change in their life. And if you don't see it, it's like, damn, I wasted all that time on that person, they still fucking up. Now, it's up to them. Nobody's making you watch this shit. You could click out of this right now. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck at all. Go watch whatever fucking videos you want. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't change my life. I'm still gonna be fucking hauling ass, heading to Oklahoma, doing what the fuck I gotta do. Still gonna be learning, still gonna be improving, still gonna be making this fucking money, still gonna figure this shit out, still gonna improve myself, still gonna exercise, still gonna work out, still gonna become better, still wanna change the world to make it a better place. I'm still gonna be doing what I gotta do regardless if you watch this video or not. So you watching this makes no fucking difference in my life. I'm living my life and I'm just recording it at the same time. The fact that this is coming out, this is me speaking. But this is like, I'm coming to grips of this as well, bro. And like, And I talk about this often. In fact, if you want to hear about UTS, STS, KTS, if you want to hear about the value and understanding yourself, the value of knowing yourself and sharing thyself and the benefits that come with it, if you want to learn about the purification, the pruning, the prunification of the soul. Fuck, I hate this. If you want to learn about the prunification of the soul, how to prune your soul out of the shit that isn't you, continue following. Watch my next video. I believe in you.